Reiki is energy work, and we're the conduit from the universe to that energy to flow. And where does it flow through? Our hands. And I do it because I love to help people, so it's from my heart to my hands.
Hello, my dotlings. Have you missed me? 'Cause I've missed you. It's been far, far too long. Sound like William Shatner there for some reason, but there we are, okay? So, before we begin this video, I want to thank Amy from Heart to Hands, the Serendipity shop, for number one, just letting me come down there and film. I think I may have talked to her once before. She was like, okay, yeah, come down. And she actually did give me some free stuff to do this video, which you'll see in the haul, and I think a complimentary Reiki session. And if you look at that picture right there, you'll notice that there are leaves on the ground because this was from last fall. So, thank you for inviting me into your shop, and thank you for being so patient. She's been super nice. If for no other reason, then that's a good reason to go and visit her shop. But also, there's a lot of really cool stuff. Another reason I'm bringing up this time lapse is because she's actually started this really cool thing, the Healing Spirits Resource Fair. And we're getting ready to do the second one, June 29th. I'll be there reading. But a lot of really, really cool people from across the state are going to go down there. It's Mountain Hope. And we're going to do a resource fair. And so I'm really excited about it because I missed the last one for the same reason I haven't gotten a video out in forever.
Heart to Hands, that was honest to God from a really big meditation session I did. I couldn't think of a name, so I just sat and, I don't know, it popped in my head, because Reiki is energy work, and we're the conduit from the universe to that energy to flow. And where does it flow through? Our hands. And I do it because I love to help people, so it's from my heart to my hands that all my products in Reiki and with whatever I'm doing, it's with love.
Yeah, go ahead and tell, so this is the chakra tea you were telling us about?
Chakra balancing tea. There's an herb and a flower for every chakra in the body. I use it before Reiki sessions or after. It's very soothing. It's calming. It's mellow. It's not herby tasting. It's mellow. You know, it's just it's a good tea. I usually have a pot of this going in the shop, and I'm going to say that 7 out of 10 people, they like this. And usually those who don't like it is little kids or old men. That's awful, but most people like this without anything in it, any sweetener. So it's that. And this is my bath time tea. I like this when I take a bath. It's just a thing.
Thank you.
My teas are my signature thing, I think. Teas. I like to make the sprays, like the full moon amethyst spray is like this. So you can't smell this on the camera, but that's made with full moon water.
Ooh.
It's for high vibration.
It's kind of a floral, like a deep floral, almost citrusy smell.
So people will get this that don't like sage,
Right.
or even like palo, because it helps to raise the vibration. So that's a big, you'd probably like one of these. These are roll-on perfumes. They're made with essential oils and crystals. This one is this is Spellbound. So this one,
That smells nice.
this is made with aphrodisiac oils. This one is called Incantation. This is an oil that I made for myself, and people liked it, so I made it to sell.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one a little better.
Yeah, this one I like better than this one. I'll show you all kinds of stuff and talk about it for hours. I just love making stuff, you know.
lay down on my belly.
Yeah, if you want me to do on your back. I mean, it'll go, Reiki goes wherever it needs to go, but you're probably, face down. I'm just gonna sage because.
Yep, my butt is full up in that.
That's what I said. If you want to change angles, you can go for it now while I'm just saging the space here.
No, my audience has come to expect this kind of thing.
Okay. At least you're not doing naked mud wrestling or anything.
Yeah, there's no money in it.
Yeah, we're not Pamela Anderson bodies, right?
Right.
So, some of you probably recognize this as Reiki, and if you don't know what Reiki is, then welcome to the channel. Welcome to the energetic healing field, and it's going to take a whole video to explain that. So, those of you who do Reiki probably noticed, number one, that she's focusing really on my back, and that this is kind of an abridged session. But even though it was an abridged session, because I just wanted to get some footage for the video, she really did put in the Reiki. Like, my back was killing me before I laid down on that table. I'm not going to lie. I got up, I felt like 100% better. So even though it was, for me, I was just asking her to do it for the camera. I was expecting a kind of just pose, but she's like, okay, let's just do it. And so we did. Because that's just the kind of person she is. She's kind of amazing, and so is her Reiki work. This was a little different form of energy work using tuning forks, and I kind of wish I could have caught the sound, but it did sound weird on the audio. That's not what it sounded like in real life at all. The camera was not able to pick up on the tone as I got tuned with the tuning fork. Attuned with a tuning fork. That's what I wanted to say. Y'all, I'm tired.
Something popped. I feel my shoulder like relax more and more. It does seem like it really focused right through here. Like every time I'm like, the first time my head started to drain, and then like my ear popped.
Oh, really?
My shoulder popped. Set down roots and become, to open the shop?
My friend and my cousin. I never thought ever in my wildest dreams I would have my own business, ever. Started a whole path of learning things, and one of them was, the law of attraction and The Secret, and one of the best books someone gave to me, which I highly recommend. It's called, Your Life is Waiting. And it's an amazing book, amazing book, but it changed my perspective on everything. And when I finished doing my Master Reiki classes, I started advertising that I would go to people's houses and do Reiki. And one of my co-students in the class gave me her Reiki table that she had, because she was getting another one, whatever. And I started making the herbal teas, and I started making chakra bundles, which was just a package of items to do like a whole chakra balancing ritual. It had rollers and tea and salts and a candle and a card with all the information, blah, blah, blah. And I was just kind of doing this out of my house or out of my trunk. And my teacher was leaving her space to relocate to a new space. And my friend, who was in a yoga studio downstairs, was like, oh, you should rent this room. And my Reiki teacher was like, oh, you should rent this room. I'm like, no. Come on, I can't do this. I don't have Anyway, I rented the room. I had some help and a lot of good support, and I just literally with some couple of tables and my Reiki table and some tea and herbs, and slowly started bringing in crystals. And people would ask, "Oh, do you have this, like sage?" And so I started doing more, carrying more, and here I am.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Use that for sound baths and yoga. And if I have a couple of young girls sometimes that come by for tea, and they just settle down in that corner and drink their tea. So, yeah.
That's cool though. Like it's just nice to see a little like sitting area. Okay.
So these are my full moon ritual kits. I have them in small up to extra large. Every kit has a little something different in them. This is my second month doing it. It's got everything you need to have a full moon ritual. So I'll work on this one for an example. You got the beautiful boxes that can be reused. You will get a moon water bottle with a crystal. These here I made candles specifically for the new moon. Little moon, I love the little full moon quartz crystal in there.
That's cool.
You get your teacup, you get moon dream tea, which has herbs in it to help with astral dreaming. You get your journal, you get some burning herbs with some charcoal discs, you get some moon bath salt, and then other little random things. You get your directions for those who don't know how to do new moon rituals, kind of a guideline. Little scroll for writing your intentions and wishes to burn. Tea bags, but other little things to help you to do a full moon ritual. And like I said, each box is different. These are my mediums. The extra large, I already sold. That one had like a big moon lamp in it.
Ooh.
This one, the large, has a moon phase, metal moon phase hanging, but some of them have crystal. This has got the crystal bracelet. It's got, you get your little card with your instructions of what's in there.
Very cool.
So yes, these are my new thing. I'm going to start making meditation boxes too, I think within the next month. We'll see what happens with Christmas, but specific meditations for like peace, maybe, you know, stress-free or self-love, and just make little packages so that we know when you go to do something like, oh, I don't have everything ready. Well, here you go. It's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. So yeah, these are my little subscription boxes, if you want to call them.
Okay, so I didn't get everything she talked about because, well, I'm broke. But I did get some really cool stuff, so let's take a look. Business cards, so if you saw anything you like, that's where you can check them out at. And I got the earwax candles. I'm trying not to get things in the, like, earwax candles. I'm kind of excited about this. This thing right here, apparently, it goes like, there's a little band on there, and then this part you stick in your ear. And then you light this end, and you have to lay down to do it. So that should be fun. Stickers. You know I love my stickers. And that's a sticker too. And then I got me some black soap. Also got this. It's peach flavored lip balm. I love, like, if you look, I also got. Now, one thing she talked about that I did get was the chakra balancing tea. Come on, focus. Okay, so I don't have my Tasseomancy cups unpacked yet. It'll happen when it happens, I guess. But I've got my tea in my good old-fashioned mug. This thing has been through quite a bit. So, let's take a taste. It's got a minty flavor to it. Like,
it really doesn't need anything added to it. It's a nice, well-rounded tea. Like, it's delicious. It's delicious. I would recommend. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Okay, I have not quite gotten the guts up to set this thing on fire yet. But yeah, I'm not doing that on the video just because I don't need to catch myself catching myself on fire. That's would be entertainment just for me and my people. So I'm gonna go now. The tea. The tea was really good. Okay, I think I might need to do a little bit of research before I actually try to use this thing. It is coming out of my ear right now. She did tell me to lay down, and I'm supposed to set that on fire. Honestly, it just makes me nervous. So I'm gonna do some research before I put fire that close to my head. I really love the shop. It's beautiful. It's got a great vibe. I would definitely go back. The Reiki session rattled some things loose that I... So that should be fun to see how that pans out over the next couple of days. I could definitely feel it, especially when she was working on my back, between my shoulders. It seemed like she really focused there, and I'm kind of glad she did. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Don't forget to check me out on Dottie the Psychic, DOTTIE, thepsychic.com. Safe travel and much profit to you.